All right, good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to Minneapolis. The Minneapolis Storm 10 UA girls are taking on the North Wright County Riverhawks. This will be our third game of the season, third non-conference game. Minneapolis starting out 2-0. 2 victories last weekend, a good solid week of practices, and then we're back on the ice Sunday afternoon. It's game time. We've concluded warm-ups, and we're just waiting on a puck drop right now. Both teams are ready to go. Riverhawks are wearing the navy, red, and white uniforms, and your Minneapolis Storm girls are rocking the white and black, mostly white anyway. We are ready to go. Willa Jensen-Cook taking the face off. Pace it to her left, Franzen to her right. Johnson and Doff backing them up in the blue line, and it's North Wright County with a quick shot on goal. Boyce nonchalant, kind of played that off to the side. Okay. Good to see you, man. You're ready to jump in whenever, okay? Okay, cool. All right, we just tried to get Coach Franz in here and in the booth, but he's Going to be working the camera on the other side. This is Minneapolis breaking it out now. North Wright County. Good pressure in the neutral zone. Now back. Sending the puck deep in the Minneapolis zone where it's played down low by Jensen Cook. Nice outless pass up the top. Franzen skates it out. Jensen Cook flying through the neutral zone. Tried to pick that puck up and take it over into the North Wright County zone. It goes back and forth. And now picked up by Klossner. She weaved her way through the neutral zone. Got hung up as North Wright County is on a line change. This time it's Avery Johnson applying a little pressure. Johnson again, pinching inside the blue line, sends the puck back down low. Johnson, Cook giving chase. Puck coming around the other side, but Klossner wisely moves up to play that one. And ultimately ends up back in North Wright County, and here they come down the right side. That shot is on goal, and nice back check there. That was Franzen on the back check. Minneapolis now able to get a line change as North Wright County back across the line into the storm zone. They're going to play it down low. That pass comes back out in front. It was deflected by Klossner. Their shot followed up by North Wright County. It's saved by Boyce. And it was Pesa trying to take it out. She got hung up. Puck slides back around where it's picked up by Spear. Nora's going to carry it out herself. Finds a little open ice. Sticks with it. Had Pesa coming up the other side, but it's a good defensive play by the Riverhawks, and now both teams battle for it behind the net. Doth with a shot from the blue line. Hits some traffic in front. Pesa comes down low. She battles for it in the corner. Puck finds its way to Spear's stick. She bounces it back off the wall where it's chased by Cook. Another good pinch by Doth. Good support by Spear. Spear's going to regroup through the neutral zone where she finds Johnson. Lucy skates it in, supported by Pesa. Libby sends it back down low where Cook again gives chase. Disrupting play in the corner. Good pressure here by Minneapolis. Pesa again fires a backhand shot, but that hits some traffic. Minneapolis able to get a partial line change as the Riverhawks break it out again. That was a good stick by Doth, slowing things down. And now it's picked up by Jensen Cook. Willie Jensen Cook over the line, weaves her way between two defenders. One of those defenders got their stick on that puck and sent it wide into the corner. And now it's played along the near wall, but held in by Doth, coming over from the right-hand side to make a good play. And it's Doth being tested along the far wall this time, and a good stick there by Kennedy to break things up. River Cats will dump it back in. It's played by Klossner. That pass couldn't connect with Franzen. Played now by North Wright County. Nice play by Klossner, keeping it in line. She sticks with it, tries to cut back to the middle, ran into about three defenders, and North Wright County will break it out. Riverhawks way offside there. Whistle blows, and we'll get a face-off right in front of us here with just under 7 minutes left to go in the first period. No score so far. Riverhawks will dump that one in. Lucy Johnson comes along to play it. Looking for a winger. No one is home as she bounces one off the boards. Shot comes in, but a good block there by Pesa. And now it's picked up by Spear. Nora didn't have anyone to pass it to, so she took it herself and muscled her way down into the North Wright County zone. And now it's played on the other side by Doth. The puck kind of rolled up and off the blade of her stick. Spear coming back around to play it along the far wall. Tried to feed a pass into Cook, and that puck slides through to the other side. It's played by Pesa back up to Johnson. Lucy returns the favor. Pesa tried to go in front to Cook. That puck was deflected, but Spear comes over to help out, and she dumps it back in down low, where it's played by North Wright County, and good pursuit there by Cook. And now the puck will be played by Boyce in the Minneapolis zone. North Wright County is on a line change. They only had 2 forwards down in the area. They can't get a quality shot off. And now it's Substad working right in front of us to get the puck out of the zone along with Johnson. They force an offside, and we'll get a face-off. Jensen Cook is going to take this face-off. She wins it, and it slides all the way back where it's played by Klossner. Klossner puts a move on the North Wright County player. She's going to take it out herself. Gets through a couple players, but is caught up. Loose puck in front. Minneapolis unable to get a shot off there. Job by Minneapolis keeping the puck in the zone. Good pursuit by Substad. Both teams battling for it along the near wall. Just out of our sight line. Puck is played by Johnson. Now it's Jensen Cook slinging around on the other side where it's played by Doth. Low shot there by Kennedy. Hits some traffic in front. And she'll get another shot at this one as she picks up the puck. But contested by a Riverhawk. It's picked up. Played the other way. That shot is on net. And deflected wide by Boyce. Kept in at the line. Now played down low by Franzen. Penny Franzen trying to find Substat. She gets the pass out to her. And it was sent down low by Jensen Cook, and we'll get an icing. Still no score, just under 4 minutes to play in the first. Minneapolis applying some pressure, getting a couple looks. North Wright County spent some time down in the Minneapolis zone. No real quality shots yet by the Riverhawks. Although they win the face-off. Now a little bit of time, but good job by Pesa to recognize that step up, and a shot came in. Lucy Johnson comes back in to support, pushes it wide, and now it's played in the corner and defended well again by Johnson. A shot comes up high and just goes wide. Riverhawks back the other way. Shot is deflected wide. Played around by Spear. Here comes Nora, bouncing one off the boards, trying to get it up to Pesa. She does, and now it's Libby Pesa up the left-hand side. Good shot there by Libby. It's on net, and somehow deflected wide. I don't think the goaltender knew where it was for a second there. And now it's the Riverhawks. This girl's got some speed. So does Lucy Johnson, and she catches up to her and bounces another pass off the boards, finding Pesa. A couple defenders were there. And now it's Riverhawks back the other way. Doth chases this one down. Nice job getting it out of the zone as both teams are getting a line change in. Good job there by Franzen, jumping back onside as Substad picked it up, pushes it down low, loses her stick, and then providing some backup to Klossner. And Minneapolis will send it back down into the Riverhawk zone. Just under 2 minutes to play in the first, no score. Substad doing some work in the corner, couldn't get a pass out to one of her teammates. Minneapolis keeping the puck in down low. Now it's Klossner. Pass out in front. It finds its way over to Jensen Cook. She got a nice shot off, and it was a good save by the Riverhawk Tendy. Riverhawks able to clear the zone. Klossner's there. She's picking up a little speed. Finds her way through the neutral zone, continuing to apply some pressure. Gets a stick on that one. Follows it to the crease where it's smothered by the goaltender, and we'll get a face off with a minute left to go in the period. Jensen Cook taking the face-off. She wins it back to Doth. Nice shot by Kennedy, but it goes just wide. Substad trying to feed one back out in front to Jensen Cook. And now it finds its way to Lucy Johnson. She's able to get a shot off. It got deflected by some traffic in front. Goes wide. Played by the Riverhawks, but good pursuit there by Cook. And now it's Jensen Cook chasing. Little confusion there at center ice. And now it's picked back up by the Riverhawks. They played into the Minneapolis zone. Girl got knocked down. And it's just going back and forth. Minneapolis will ice it. And we'll get a face-off back in the Storm zone with 8 seconds left to go in the first period. There was Spear taking the draw from Minneapolis. Puck in front. Saved by Boyce. She'll cover up, and we'll get one more face-off before the end of the period with just a second left to go on the clock. Okay, that'll do it for the first period. No score. Pretty evenly matched game so far. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. She's got pace to her left, foot to her right. Foster and Johnson grabbing him up at the blue line. No score. And underway here in the second. Offside all day. Face off right back in front of us. Wright County pushing the puck forward into the Minneapolis zone. Spear gets close. Right there by Mora. She's met by a couple Wright County defenders. Loose puck still on the left-hand side. Boyce got her leg pad in there. Denying North Wright County player, and it's Foster bringing the puck back up the other side. He now battles for it down low. Spear wisely dropping back to Elsa. Big skip there by Foster, but picked back up by North Wright County. Libby Johnson all over. Paisley coming down to support. And it's Libby Paisley picking the puck up, bringing it behind the net. Trying to force it up the near wall. Picked up again by North Wright County. Puck slides over the line. It goes back in the zone, and they're getting outside. Both teams to make a line change. North Wright County always fielding a competitive team at pretty much every level. I've seen so far. 10U18 is no exception. We got a quick whistle here after the face-off. Door open or what it bending, so I'm not sure, but we're going to do it all over again. So pass from Doc. Just maybe a little too far out in front. Up one back and over the blue line. Give us another offside. Face off right in front of us. Jensen Cooks will take it. We've got subs there to the left. Fans in on the right side. Johnson and Doc backing him up. Nice face off there by Jensen Cook. Minneapolis controlling. Substat over the line. Get a solid shot off, puck slides into the goaltender in the Riverhawk, also known as Osprey. The face-off in there by Jensen Cook, just on the left-hand side. Curtis Johnson, sure shot it, down goal. Fucking wide by the Tendy. And down front by Jensen Cook, but a shot off is good on. Good save by the Osprey goaltender. Johnson gets pretty much the Grizzlies side of the blue line. Right down the third. It's Doc. Skating it through the neutral zone. Staying on her feet. That shot was deflected. Comes back up the other side to Johnson. She takes it back down there. Just a little too far out front for Substat, who now faces along with Jensen Cook. Unfortunately, it's picked up by the Osprey, and here they come the other way. That backhand shot is saved by Boyce. He puts a bump on it. Face back in the storm zone. Shots on goal, at least on the scoreboard, they're showing 6 apiece. Centering pass hit. Skate out front. But it's picked up by pass out in front of the net. Defended well, and now kept in the zone by Pesa. Comes down to play it, got knocked down, pops right back up. Pesa got deflected and goes wide. He'll be back in the puck. And now it's Dopp with a shot. Gets some traffic in front. Kennedy tried to keep it in the zone. There's just a little too much on that. It slides out, but it's played by Spear.
Your mic isn't on?
What's that? Good. Thank you.
Hey, can you hear me now? No, say something back.
Yeah. Oh, we scored!
And they just scored. She can hear the audio, but she can't hear your mic.
Okay, thank you.
I can stay on with her so she can test it. Yeah, hold on. Hold on, I'll see if it does something again. Yeah, we risked it.
Sorry. It's weird. I'm double checking with my mom because usually she'll tell me. Yeah. Well, she said hardly. Yeah. Okay, thanks. I'll keep working it. All right, this is Pesa bringing it up the near wall. She cuts to the middle. Her shot is deflected wide. Good save there by the Osprey goaltender. Yeah. Is it better? Okay. Loose puck in front is finally covered up, and we're going to face off down in the Osprey zone. Sorry about that. We're having some audio issues. I think we're back now, and I apologize if I missed that goal on camera there, but Minneapolis scoring, going up 1-0 here. 6:18 left to go in the second. Minneapolis winning the face-off. Johnson's shot hits some traffic in front. Klossner with the shot. That's on net. Loose puck in front. And a nice save there by the North Wright County goaltender. Jensen Cook going to take the face-off for Minneapolis. She wins another one. Gets it back to Klossner. She's under pressure. Keeps it in the zone and now skates it into the slot. Her shot is gloved by the Osprey tendy. And we'll get a face-off again in their zone with 5:55 left to go in the second. Minneapolis leads by a goal. Jensen Cook, another face-off win. Minneapolis goes D to D. Johnson tried to get a shot off. That was contested. And now it finds its way back to Avery. She's able to keep it in. Good pressure here by Minneapolis as Franzen gets a shot off from the near wall, but that hits some traffic and finds its way back to Klossner. Klossner's shot is bouncing, but right on net. Hits some traffic in front, and now skated almost out of the zone, kept in, picked up by Jensen Cook. She battles for it along the near wall, and Minneapolis, again, temporarily keeping the puck in the zone before North Wright County skates it out, but it's Minneapolis coming right back in. This is Klossner, defended by 3 North Wright County players. She battles for it in the corner. Someone's got to drop back and protect. Franzen does just that, as Substad almost had a goal there, getting her stick on that pass in front of the net. Good stick there by Substad. Franzen picks up the loose puck, pushes it forward into the zone. Substad turns, tried to get a shot off, but there's a defender right there. And now it's played out of the zone by North Wright County. Chased by Johnson. And puck picked up on the other side by Franzen. Sends a pass up to Substad. It was a little too far out in front, but it's picked up now by Jensen Cook. Jensen Cook loses her footing, and it looks like we're going to get a penalty here, I believe. I think that's going to be on North Wright County. We got a Riverhawk penalty with 4:02 left to go in the second. I think that is for cross-checking, and Minneapolis is going on the power play. Spear's going to take the draw. She wins it back to Lucy Johnson. She skates in, gets a shot off, and a good save by the North Wright County goaltender. Lucy Johnson had some extra time there, wisely skated it in and got that shot up, but it was certainly on target, and the goaltender just made a good play. Another face-off win by Minneapolis. God, I feel like our face-off win percentage is around 95 so far this season. It's early, but these girls are doing a great job. Winning faceoffs as North Wright County regroups in their own zone. Chased by Cook. They can't connect on a pass, and it's Doth. Skating it through the neutral zone, but we're going to be offside. Pesa picking up the loose puck. She regroups, skates it around, finds another gear. Now she's coming in on the North Wright County goaltender, and she scores! Libby taking her time to wind that one up, skating it back all the way through the top end of the Minneapolis zone. Picked up some speed, got a tough angle shot off, and gives Minneapolis a 2-goal advantage with 3:08 left to go in the second. Another face-off win by Minneapolis. Klossner pushes it forward to Franzen. And now it's the Riverhawks. Not able to connect on that breakout pass. They do pick up the loose puck, and this number 15 has some speed. She goes around Klossner, coming in on the other side. That shot is saved by Boyce. Good shot there as that was on net. Didn't have much of an angle. As Klossner made a really good play to take most of that angle away. Minneapolis now trying to keep the puck in the Riverhawk zone. Johnson fires a shot from the point. It's just wide. Oh, good play, or good shot there by Substad. And Franzen follows up with another shot on net. It hits some traffic in front. Riverhawks trying to play it out the other side. Loose puck picked up by Jensen Cook. Her shot is on goal. Loose puck slides through the crease, and by the time Franzen got over there, She didn't have an angle. It's played out the other side. No call there. As I think that was Substad getting checked from behind into the boards as Klossner's shot goes wide. Riverhawks are able to exit. But now it's Jensen Cook right back the other way. Jensen Cook has Substad with her. And it was a good defensive play there by the Riverhawk defender. They clear. Pesa picks up the loose puck. Or sorry, this is Klossner picking up the loose puck. Doing exactly what Pesa did a couple minutes ago. Skating it into the Riverhawk zone, but two defenders were there. And they were able to intercept. Avery Johnson now keeping the puck in. Has some room. Gets a shot off. It's tipped in front. Goes wide. Tracked down by Substad. Franzen there to help out. Loose puck in front. Jensen Cook got a stick on it. And it's Substad battling for it in the high slot. She had a couple defenders on her. Smart pass back to the point where Johnson fires it wide. And now it's Doth right in front of us. Her shot is on net, but played by a defender. Franzen with the rebound, and she scores! Penny Franzen getting the quick shot off right on net. And Minneapolis goes up by a score to 3-0. Another face-off win by Minneapolis. That's Spear this time. She put that puck on net. It was never fully covered up, but the refs blew the whistle anyway, and we'll get a face-off with just under 10 seconds left to go in the second period. Doth keeping the puck in. That's the buzzer. And that's it for the second period, where Minneapolis leads 3-0. Shots on goal now 16-8. Minneapolis dominating the second period. Okay, with a 3-goal lead, Minneapolis is ready to go. Nora Spear taking the face-off. Surprisingly, Minneapolis not winning that face-off. And it's the Riverhawks trying to get something going here to start the third. But pressure by Spear and Pesa will keep the puck in the zone. Cook with the puck behind the net. She gets knocked down. And now it's Spear throwing one into the slot area. She was trying to find Pesa. They couldn't connect, but Doth will keep it in on the other side. And now Pesa gives chase along the near wall. Fire the puck in front, trying to find Spear. Now Spear battles for it. Nora tried to feed a backhand pass in front to Cook. That was broken up, and now it's the Riverhawks, a.k.a. Osprey, bringing it out. But they couldn't get the puck, at least initially, past center ice. They end up dumping it in. And now it's picked up by Johnson. Here comes Lucy Johnson. Johnson cuts to the middle. Gets a shot off, and she scores. Boy, nice move by Johnson to weave in and out of the defenders, get an open shot, and then she just shelved that one to give Minneapolis their 4th goal of the game. All smiles for Minneapolis here this afternoon, up 4-0. End of the period, shots on goal were tied. Now we're looking at an 18-8 advantage as the Osprey bring the puck back into the Minneapolis zone. That shot came in, it was deflected in front. Now play it on the other side. Passionate fans in the house this afternoon from North Wright County. Good play there by Johnson, pushing it forward to Substad. Substad chases it down. Johnson comes into support, fires one in front, loose puck. Will get played again by Johnson. Trying to get a shot off. There are like 6 players in front, and it got deflected. And now it's chased into the corner. Substad got knocked down. A little slow to get up. That girl's like twice her size there. Undeterred, sticks with the plane, goes back into the corner to play the puck again. And now it's back out to Klossner. Good shot. Defended well and blocked by the Osprey defender. North Wright County is finally able to clear, but it's picked right back up by Franzen, who already has 1 goal this afternoon. That shot goes high and wide. Played by Substad on the near side. Johnson keeps it in the zone. Substad getting involved in the corner. Now it's Franzen on the other side. Jensen Cook comes over to support. Wins the puck battle and sends it around the other side. We had all 3 forwards over on one side. North Wright County is able to regain possession temporarily, or at least enough to get it out of the zone. And this should be an icing. Icing is the call. We'll bring the face-off back down into the Osprey zone with about just under 14 minutes left to go. And because it's a scrimmage, and we only have about 14 or so minutes left for this sheet of ice this afternoon, we'll have a running clock. Job there by Quinn, taking on a couple defenders. Lucy Johnson skates down low to play the puck in the corner. North Wright County now out the other way. Good stick there by Doth. That shot is on goal, deflected by Boyce. And now played behind the net by Johnson. Tried for an outlet pass. We didn't have any forwards over there. Doth sent that puck up top to a defender in North Wright County. That shot was on goal. But now it's Lucy Johnson on a breakaway. Puts a nice move on. And backhand shot up top. Finds its way to the back of the net. And Minneapolis gets their 5th goal of the afternoon. Lucy Johnson second. Surprise, surprise, another face-off win for Minneapolis. It was Jensen Cook pushing that one back to Klossner. Thought she might get a penalty there, but offside is the call. Minneapolis going D to D. Johnson tried to feather that pass up. It found its way across the line, and now it's Franzen. Her shot went wide. Jensen Cook. Oh, nice pass across ice to Franzen again. Lost it just for a second there. Picked it back up. Her shot goes wide. Johnson comes down low to pinch. Sends it around the other way. Klossner again with the puck along the far wall. Pressured by 3 defenders. And Jensen Cook again coming back to support. Osprey will finally break it out of the zone. And now it's pushed forward where Substad gives chase. She's got 2 defenders on her. She won the race to the puck, tried to feather one in front. It's played back, and that shot came in from Johnson. Now it's Klossner again on the other side. Quick shot, it's low. Franzen deflected it, stays with it. Puck is still loose, and I think, yep, still now played out the other side by North Wright County. But a good stick there by Substad slowed things down. And now we should get an icing here with just under 10 minutes left to go in the third. Face-off back down in the North Wright County zone. Oh, good shot there by Spears. She follows it up and hammers her own rebound home. Minneapolis leads by 6. Lucy Johnson now trying to skate it out of the zone. That got hung up. Spear picking up the loose change, and now she will skate it all the way into the North Wright County zone. Cook giving pressure. Spear picking back up on it. Bounces it off the boards in the corner where Pesa picks it up on the other side, and her shot goes high and wide. Doth just from inside the blue line. Doth's shot found some traffic in front. North Wright County trying to break it out, but Doth was there. Second attempt finds its way past the blue line. And North Wright County on a line change as Lucy Johnson picked up the puck, was trying to skate it in and ran into some traffic. She had a little friendly exchange with number 12 right in front of us, and this is same number 12 skating it into the zone. She tried to connect with another North Wright County forward. They couldn't get the shot off. That shot is on net. Boyce will put a glove on it, and we'll get a face-off. Really good, unselfish play by Minneapolis throughout, I'd say, this game and the season so far. Looking for the right pass. Defenders stepping up to pinch. Forwards dropping back to support when that occurs. And a relentless effort to win puck battles has produced some pretty good results here just over the course of about 3 non-conference games so far this season. Here's Jensen Cook. She goes across the line. She had Substad with her, but she was defended well. And North Wright County trying to get out of the zone, but Avery Johnson is there. She was trying to find a teammate in front. Klossner to Franzen. Jensen Cook. And it's Klossner keeping it into the line. Skating it through a couple defenders. Got a nice shot off. Good save by the Osprey Tendy. Job there by Klossner. Keeping it in the zone. Same effort given by Avery Johnson. She went down hard, but pops back up, and that's an icing, and we'll get another face-off down in the North Wright County zone. Spear winning that faceoff over to Cook. Quinn's shot was deflected. Puck is now played by North Wright County. Pesa giving chase. And it's Lucy Johnson banging one off the boards down low. Cook will chase it along the far corner. Kind of caught an edge there. Couldn't get a solid pass off. And now it's picked up by North Wright County. Back through the neutral zone. Defended well by Minneapolis, and a good back check there by Pesa. Forces that puck away. And now it's played back out in front of the net. Johnson stepped up, tried to carry it out of the zone. Second attempt by Spear does, and she pushes it forward to Johnson. Here comes Lucy Johnson. Defended well. Her shot is on goal, and a good save by the North Wright County goaltender. Pesa comes down low. Her shot flies through the slot. Cook comes over to play it along the far wall. And puck slides to the other side. Pesa gives chase. Johnson, now it's Doth hanging out there. She'll keep it in the zone. Smart play by Kennedy to come over and give the necessary support. And now it's Doth and Johnson protecting against the North Wright County rush that could have produced a breakaway. They'll keep it in the zone. Just under 3 minutes left to play. North Wright County getting a line change as Johnson picks it up, skates it through the neutral zone all the way into the North Wright County zone. Got another nice shot off and another good save by the Osprey Tendy. Spear shot hit some traffic in front. And Pesa was there to put the rebound home. And that's Minneapolis' 7th goal of the game. Jensen Cook not giving up. She chases it down in the corner. Franzen. And now it's skated through the neutral zone by North Wright County. Defended well. Shot comes in. Boyce gets her gloves on it. Puck popped back out for a second. She drops on it, and we'll get a face-off. Just under 1 minute left to play here as the puck is dropped and played by Johnson. Or sorry, that was Klossner. Klossner with Jensen Cook. And now it's Klossner again on the loose puck. Weaving between a couple defenders. Gets a shot off and she scores. Sweet shot there by Elsa. And this will pretty much do it here for this game against the Osprey. Minneapolis win it 8-0. Shots on goal 27-12. Boyce records the shutout. And that's it from Parade Ice Garden. I think we're back on with our next game sometime next weekend. I hope everyone has a good afternoon, and hopefully the Vikings can pull this one off in the second half.